Okay, this is Follow the Leader, or whatever the name of this is, which is kind of like Bop It or Simon. Games that I was just terrible at when I was a kid. I was just pretty good at games. I could not do those two. And this was working. I was running and I was playing with it. Not while I was doing the, here it goes, ready, set, pinch. Okay, so what it wants you to do is lower the light. And this was working, and I would click something and it would say correct, and would go to something and say correct, because like on pinch, what it's doing, it's setting pinch as a change in the light. So you have to change the light sensor by, well, it doesn't matter what the amount is, as long as there's a difference between the readings, then it will go on down the to here, for example, and say, oh, well, that's the pinch. And then it'll jump down. If you did it, it'll jump down out of that while. And display correct with the green LED on the green LEDs over here. But you can see it did not make a change. Oh, there it did, finally. Maybe I was rushing it. Okay, now snap, it wants the sound changed. Okay, so after the light was done, it reset, and the green went off, and it did snap. So if you go up to the top, I could go a little bit farther. Snap is sound. So when it was done with the correct, down here, it jumped back up here to the while. And now it's looking for a difference in the sound readings as I change these. But it says, sorry, you lost. So there is something in here. This was running really well, and I must have bumped something on the code, but it just is not responsive right now. Okay, so for example, there's a pinch, so that should be change in the light. I should change the light to darker or brighter. Let's see, did I make a change? I don't see the numbers changing on the light. Ah, there it goes, from 800 to 700 to 600. There, it says correct. Okay, snap. So now we want to go from, let's say, 30 decibels up, let's say louder, to 50. And it's just not as responsive as it was. But anyway, so I did the snap. Okay, so it's looking for a difference in the sound. So if you come up here, the sound reading minus the previous sound, I think I went from 30 decibels up to 50. So it's going to see a difference in the amount. Whoops. And come down here, and it should say correct. It should jump down here, but it's not, did not receive it somehow. So it displayed, sorry you lost, and shut down. Went back up to the top, so I got to rerun it. I don't know. I'm not very good at explaining this code where it's going, because I feel like I'm multitasking. I'm trying to... Ready? Let's try it one more time. Set. Pinch means I need to lower the light. I'll lower it from 800 to 700. It's 800 to 600. There it says correct. And the LED comes on. That's in the code too. I got to show you that. Snap. Let's go. Well, sorry you lost. I wasn't fast enough. So time is part of this too. So let me show that LED. Okay. If you give the correct response, and you show that like difference in sound, and it's able to do that. The green LED comes on and it displays correct in both. But maybe I'd caught them here on this last video segment. If you don't get those two done within that time frame, it will show sorry you lost, and then the game will end and you have to reset.